It is our responsibility to ensure the future of our nation. We have chosen correctly before. Isn't it time to choose the next great leader?
This campaign is about people, about making a difference in your lives, about making sure that everyone in this country has the opportunity to live up to his or her God-given potential. That has been the work of my life. We are facing a moment of so many big challenges. We know we face challenges here at home, around the world, so many challenges for the people whose lives I've been privileged to be part of. Too many have been invisible for too long. Well, you are not invisible to me. It's time we had a president who stands up for all of you. This campaign will transform America because we will take on the challenges. We will seize the opportunities. Every single day, I am not going out there on my own. I'm going out there accompanied by millions and millions of people who believe, as I do, that this country is worth fighting for. Thank you, and God bless you.
Senator Clinton has over 35 years of experience and dedication that will help her guide our country to prosperity. She has dedicated herself to the welfare of our nation. She has many connections in the international community, and she knows how to work with other countries. America needs her experience and expertise to move forward in the next 4 years. We cannot afford to have a president with no international experience.
And certainly the work that I was able to do around the world, going to more than 82 countries, negotiating with governments like Macedonia to open their border again, to let Kosovar refugees in, speaking on behalf of women's rights as human rights in Beijing, to send a message across the world that this is critical to who we are as Americans. And to go to the Senate and to begin to work across the party lines with people who honestly never thought they would work with me. But I believe public service is a trust, and I get up every day trying to make change in people's lives. And today we have 20,000 National Guard and Reserve members in California who have access to health care because I teamed up with Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina to get that done. Really positive change in people's lives in real ways that I am very proud of.
As a first-term senator, Barack Obama has no experience with international relations. Our economy and welfare increasingly depend on the economies of other nations. It is vital to our economic future that the next American president is capable of working internationally. How will Barack Obama do this if his only experience is as a freshman senator? Barack Obama says many things, but what substantive things does he offer us? We deserve a president who will propose substantive policy and not just deliver speeches. A nation can't run on rhetoric. We need solutions to our problems, and words will not cure the economy. Even Obama supporters can't name one of his accomplishments.
I want you to name some of Barack Obama's legislative accomplishments tonight, if you can.
Well, what I will talk about is more about what he's offering to the American people.
No, what has he
right
accomplished,
now.
sir? You say you support him. Sir, you have to give me his accomplishments. You've supported him for president. You're on national television.
Well,
name his legislative accomplishments, Barack Obama, sir.
Well, I'm not going to be able to name you specific items of legislative accomplishments.
Can you name anything he's accomplished as a congressman?
No, I'm not going to be able to do that tonight.
Well, that's a problem, isn't it?
Why is this? Because he has no relevant experience to be president. Senator Clinton cares about America, and she has the policy to prove it. Her healthcare plan will cover all Americans and ensure that no one is left out in the cold. She has always fought for child healthcare reform and women's rights as human rights. Barack Obama's plan, however, will leave out 15.5 million people because it lacks a mandate. The two senators' plans cost roughly the same amount. Which plan will you choose for your children?
It's about $124 billion for Senator Clinton's plan, so close to what she says. That's to cover all Americans. And about $102 billion for Senator Obama's plan, which covers only about 23 million of the uninsured. So similar in cost, but very different in terms of who would be covered.
Health care and health insurance should be for everyone, every child.
There was no insurance for us that's affordable. It's just wrong. You know, it's just absolutely wrong. Of all the people in our country who should be insured, I believe children should be at the top of the list.
What she's doing is important to people like me.
As a mom, she's passionate about what she's doing. I don't see a lot of scripted stuff from her. She just speaks truthfully and honestly, and my motto is never mess with the mom who's passionate about a cause. She's also passionate about this cause.
I am adamantly in favor of universal health care, and that means everybody is covered. And we will have a system to make it affordable, but it will be required as part of shared responsibility under a new way of making sure that we don't leave anybody out and provide quality, affordable health care for everyone. And for people who might have some financial challenges, I am proposing health care tax credits that will make health care for everyone affordable. And I think that that is the right way to go, because if we don't have everybody in the system, we know what will happen. We will begin to have more and more people who are uninsured. The health insurance companies will continue to cherry pick. The hidden tax that comes when someone does finally show up at the emergency room will be passed on to everyone else.
The truth is that there are 3 health care plans represented on this stage. 2 are universal, 1 is not. His is not. Senator Clinton's is and mine is. In order for the plan to be universal, it has to mandate coverage for everybody.
Well, first of all, if you don't start out trying to get universal health care, we know, and our members of Congress know, you'll never get there. If a Democrat doesn't stand for universal health care that includes every single American, you can see the consequences of what that will mean. I think it is imperative that we have plans, as both John and I do, that from the very beginning say, you know what, everybody's got to be covered. There's only 3 ways of doing it. You can have a single-payer system, you can require employers, or you can have individual responsibility. My plan combines employers and individual responsibility while maintaining Medicare and Medicaid. I think that the whole idea of universal health care is such a core Democratic principle that I am willing to go to the mat for it. I've been there before, I will be giving up, and I'm not going to start out leaving 15 million Americans out of health care.